Emma knew that overcoming her daydreaming would take time. It wasn't easy, but it started with the moment she realized how much her daydreaming was affecting her life. At first, she thought it was just a harmless escape, a way to relax after a long day. But soon, she noticed it was taking up more and more of her time. Her mind would wander during work meetings, while talking to friends, or even in quiet moments when she should have been present. She began to feel disconnected from reality, as if she was living in two worlds, one real, one imagined. It was in those moments of confusion and frustration that she recognized her daydreaming was no longer something that just happened occasionally. It was becoming a problem. It wasn't easy, but Emma knew that to move forward, she had to begin with small, important changes in her life. Emma decided to try mindfulness meditation. At first, it was hard to focus, and her mind kept drifting back into daydreams. But she didn't give up. Slowly, she learned to recognize when her thoughts were wandering and gently brought herself back to the present moment. She practiced every day, getting better at noticing her thoughts and staying in the moment. Emma set a rule for herself. She would allow herself to daydream, but only for short periods, about 10 to 15 minutes each day. This gave her mind the freedom it needed, but she made sure it didn't take over her life. The key was to keep her daydreams from controlling her day. Emma found that keeping her hands and mind busy helped her stay away from fantasy. She started a new hobby, painting. This gave her a creative outlet and helped her stay grounded. She also began journaling, where she could write down her emotions and ideas. This helped her process her feelings in a more structured way. After some time, Emma decided to talk to a therapist. Her therapist helped her understand the emotions behind her daydreaming, stress, anxiety, and unfulfilled desires. They also shared powerful techniques to help her manage and control her daydreams. Emma learned how to identify negative thought patterns and replace them with healthier ones. Instead of escaping into fantasy when she felt stressed, she practiced staying present and facing challenges directly. Her therapist taught her to use the 5 senses, touch, sight, sound, smell, and taste, to stay connected to reality. Holding a cold drink, listening to music, or focusing on her surroundings helped her stay in the present. Instead of losing herself in imaginary worlds, Emma wrote down her emotions and ideas. This helped her process feelings in a real and structured way. Whenever Emma felt the urge to daydream, she practiced deep breathing. Slowly inhaling and exhaling helped her calm her mind and stay grounded. To build a real-world focus, Emma created a structured daily routine. Completing small tasks gave her a sense of achievement, keeping her engaged in reality. By practicing these techniques, Emma slowly gained control over her mind and emotions. As Emma worked on herself, she became more involved in her job, reconnected with her friends, and felt a sense of achievement she hadn't felt in a long time. Even though she still had the occasional daydream, she no longer felt overwhelmed by them. Instead, her daydreams became a source of creativity and inspiration, rather than an escape from reality. If you're struggling with excessive daydreaming like Emma did, remember that you're not alone. You can regain control. Here are some steps that may help. Start small. Begin with small changes, like practicing mindfulness for a few minutes each day. Set boundaries. Give yourself limited time for daydreaming, so it doesn't control your life. Find a creative outlet. Engage in real-world activities like art, writing, or sports to stay grounded. Talk to someone. If daydreaming affects your daily life, a therapist can help you find the root cause and teach you useful techniques. Be patient with yourself. Progress takes time. There may be setbacks, but every small step forward is a victory. Your real life is important. You deserve to experience the world fully, to connect with others, and to create a future that excites you. Daydreams can be a gift, but don't let them steal your real-life happiness. Please subscribe for more stories.